to Invest Insights. I'm Abby Maloney. I'm joined today by Brian Ralph, the president of William Peace University. Brian, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you.
Let's dive in. You've mentioned that higher levels of student success change the dynamics and opportunities for the university. How does student success inform change at the university? And how are you harnessing that change to then return opportunities to the students?
Sure, great question. So we believe student success informs change in a couple different ways. First of all, when we're able to identify areas where students are really thriving and finding higher levels of success, that helps us target additional resources to give students additional opportunities in those particular areas. For example, we saw that student learning and growth, when we gave students the opportunity to learn in a more hands-on, kind of immersive format, such as group projects and hands-on experiences. So ultimately, that drove us to create a Center for Immersive Learning on our campus. We hired a director of immersive learning who now facilitates immersive learning experiences throughout our entire curriculum. We now weave immersive learning into every single course that we teach, and that was all because we got to see some of the success our students were experiencing.
In November, Meredith College and William Peace University formalized an agreement that will allow WPU students to complete a bachelor's degree and a Meredith College MBA in 5 years. Considering this, how do you see partnerships or greater collaborations as a key tool against declining national enrollment rates? And how can those efforts be replicated across higher education?
Yeah, well, partnerships and collaboration, I think, are going to be critical to the future of higher education. Both traditional students as well as working adults want to have the most impactful educational experiences possible. And they're going to ultimately choose to enroll at universities and colleges where they can take advantage of relationships like the one we just established with Meredith College. We also created a 3+3 program with Campbell Law here in Raleigh, where students study here for 3 years and then can go to Campbell Law for 3 years and remove an entire year out of their law degree. So that's a real value to them, not only financially, but it also means that they complete their degree sooner and allows them to get into the workforce more quickly. We also are proud that we've partnered with the YMCA of the Triangle, where we established a special scholarship for leaders who are employees and high school students who choose to enroll here at William Peace University. And we believe that these types of partnerships are going to be really critical to allowing us to continue to grow our enrollment, but also give students the opportunities that they desire.
Interesting. A common theme that arises in conversations with employers relates to a growing gap between hard technical skills that students are proficient in and soft interpersonal skills that they lack. How are universities such as yours key in helping bridge that gap? And what creative methods are you instituting to make that happen?
We have a distinctive approach to learning here at WPU. It's called immersive learning. And we believe that learning occurs everywhere and that learning how to learn is going to be very critical to the future success of our students. So students have numerous immersive experiences here that directly tie to the soft interpersonal skills that you mentioned. Students have numerous collaborative group projects during their undergraduate experience here. Almost 100% of our students have at least one internship where they develop strong interpersonal listening and problem solving skills in the workplace. Also, as part of our professional development series, which all of our undergraduates experience, students have to conduct presentations and participate in mock interviews with professional volunteers. And those are just a few of the ways that we help our students develop those soft skills that are going to be so critical to their success after they finish here at William Peace University.
Creative thinking, whether with community stakeholders or your peers across academia, become even more integral to your university? And how may that differ from the considerations being made to the prior last few years?
Creative thinking really drove our entire strategic planning process, and it continues to inform the creation of new strategies every day. In fact, creativity and innovation is one of our 5 core values here at the university. A few examples of that being in action would include such things as our recent launch of a new degree program in esports and gaming administration that we just rolled out this past fall. Our faculty are engaged in a complete curriculum redesign as I speak, and looking to change the structure of our classes to allow for more interactive, hands-on, and immersive experiences for our students. Lastly, and in particular as it relates to the pandemic, we added several outdoor gathering spaces that for our faculty, staff, and students to gather. We've hosted classes out there, and so that type of creative thinking has really allowed us to leverage this opportunity that the pandemic has created so that we can be a more vibrant institution going forward.
To conclude our discussion on creativity today, what role does creativity play in remaining competitive in today's landscape for higher education?
Yeah, so creativity is going to be essential to remain competitive in today's landscape. Higher education is an incredibly competitive industry, and it's a very crowded industry. There are
Yes.
thousands and thousands of colleges and universities throughout the United States alone, let alone across the globe. So creativity is going to allow for colleges and universities to be agile, distinctive, and relevant. And we think all three of those are going to be critically important for our future. We're very fortunate to have a very creative faculty and staff here at William Peace University, and we're well positioned for the future because of the talented individuals that we have here who serve as our current and future students. Lastly, we're in an environment here in Raleigh, North Carolina that is very creative and innovative. And so being a part of that ecosystem is exciting and creates lots of opportunities for our university.
Yeah, just by being located in the triangle, you have both creativity at the core and competition.
Indeed, indeed.
Well, thank you again. That was Brian Ralph, the president of William Peace University. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to hear more CEOs and thought leaders share their opinions and advice on the current business climate. Until next time, I'm Abby Malone for Invest Insights. Thank you for tuning in.